Yung pulis po na yung pulis po yung magaling po pumalit. Ganito? Madalas ka ba nanonood ba? Minsan lang po. Kasi po, minsan po, nakapatay po yung TV namin. Okay. Kasi po, hindi po kami pinapayagan ng mama ko. Okay. So, gusto mo mag-assist?
Good evening.
Start po, tsaka ni si Ronnie po.
What happened? You are on mute. Your microphone is off. Can you turn it on? Can you turn on your mic? Yes, okay now. Hi, Ruby. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Yeah. How are you, Ruby?
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher. Yesterday, girls soccer Vietnam is with Philippines.
What?
2-0.
Yesterday, football game is Philippines and Vietnam.
Vietnam is win. 2-0.
Yes, it's 2-0. Football woman. So the Philippines lost with Vietnam. Oh, Vietnam is very good in playing football. Are you sick?
No.
Is it cold?
Yes. Yes, Vietnam winter is so very cold.
Oh, I see that. It's very cold. Okay, so Roby, I gave you a homework last time, right? And you copy it. Now I want you to tell me your answer. Can you tell me your answer? Because, yeah, number 1.
What's that?
Your homework. Where is your notebook?
It is missing.
Oh, so you forgot to answer your homework too? Did you forget to answer your homework?
But my homework is missing.
I see. So you better look for your homework because we are going to, we are going to continue that by next time, okay?
Yeah.
We are going to answer that next time. Got it? What happened to your nose? Do you have runny nose?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it raining in Vietnam?
No.
But it is very cold.
Yes.
I
But
see.
Vietnam is sunny, but it's so very cold.
Vietnam is in sunny weather, but it is still very cold.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see that. Okay, Ruby, we are going to talk about a story tonight, okay?
Yes.
Okay, but before we do move on with our story, or before we talk about our story, I want you to share your story. Please.
Yeah, my story.
Yeah, share your story. I want you to share a story with teacher today. I will listen to your story. Anything will do.
I have no story.
Do you have there a storybook that you might read and tell to teacher? A storybook.
It is Vietnamese story.
Okay, so can you tell me all about that story? Can you explain to me what happened in that story in English? Because you already understand that by Vietnamese language. Now, I want you to explain to me what do you understand in that book using the English language. Can you do that?
No, I don't know what is you speaking.
You don't know what to say, but can I ask you, what is that story all about?
It is A story with Tom.
Tom and who?
Everything.
What happened to Tom in the story?
Yeah.
What happened to Tom in the story? Tom is a bear?
No. He is a camel.
He is what?
A camel.
Oh, I see. And then, what is the story all about?
I don't know.
Have you not read the story?
No.
Oh, not yet. You have there. Okay, I want you to tell me the story about the greedy dog. If you can still remember about the story, The Greedy Dog, then I want you to share that story to me. I want you to share me that story.
Why?
Because the lesson for tonight is all about sharing story. So you are going to share to me the story that you've read, the story that you've heard before.
Can you wait me?
A minute? Yes, I can wait for you.
Okay. Can I talk about right visitor? Visitor?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. Let me read. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mr. Boss, the fun two children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Lister. Today's Saturday. They all ran out the field. It's a hot air balloon. There are two people in it. The man climbed out. A top is follow us. I helped to reload the top. They blew the balloon. Would you like to arrive? Mr. Boss, Poppy and Sam came in. The balloon blew up. The balloon floats along. They will go down now. Thank you very much. They were a balloon take off again. They were flying. They start. Okay, I'm getting.
You're done. So what is that story all about?
Spring visit.
It's a what?
Surprise visit.
So do you understand the story?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing that story with me. Now, we are going to talk about the story about the selfish giant. But let's talk about first the vocabulary development. So this is the title of the story. Can you read? Can you
I
read?
can see. The selfish giant. Oh, I know that story, the selfish giant.
You know the
Can
story
you
about the
talk?
self? Yes, we are going to talk this story later. So let's read first some vocabulary words or some new words from the story, okay?
Yes.
Okay? Now read this word.
Giant, selfish, garden, wow, spring, hole, fun, build.
Now, can you tell me what is giant? Tell me, Ruby,
Yes,
what
it
is...
is very big.
It is a person who is very big,
Selfish
very
is
tall. Yes?
selfish is so very ready. And
Yes,
the wood
that's
is
right.
like the field.
That's right.
Wall is like the house. Spring is spring. It's so very
Spring is
hot.
a season, not a weather. Hello, hello,
Build
hello.
is
Spring is not a weather. Spring is a season. Okay?
yes.
It is a season. Now,
The
wall
building
wall is a part of the building, part of the house. It is a concrete part of the house. That's the wall. What about build?
build is build like the builder.
Okay, so build is like you are going to make. For example, you want to build a house. So you need to build that house. You need to put walls, stairs, doors, windows into that roof to make that house. You need to build. Okay, very good. Now let's talk about now the selfish giant. Before we read the story, can you tell me what you can see on the screen? Or what can you see on the picture?
I see the garden and sunshine or and outside.
That's right. What do you think the children in the picture? Are they happy to see the giant or are they scared?
They are scared.
Okay, they are very, very scared. Okay, what about you? If you are going to see a giant, are you going to be scared or you are not?
I am scared
You are going, why? Can you tell me why?
because it's so big.
Okay, so you are going, you'll be scared because it's so big. Right, very good. Okay. Okay, so let's move on with the story. I will read it first and then after that, it is your turn to read again, okay?
The child have a lovely garden. The child wants to go to play in the garden, but the child is selfish. It's my garden. He says, I don't want children here. Okay, that's your turn.
Okay, the giant has got a lovely garden. So look at the garden. That is the giant's garden. And the children want to play in that garden, but the giant is selfish. It's my garden, he says. I don't want children here. The giant built a very nice, beautiful, a lots of flowers, green garden. But the giant is very selfish. He doesn't want the children to go in his garden to play. And
Yeah.
here, in this picture, what do you think the giant is doing?
He is builder.
He
The
is,
wall.
all right, he is building a wall. What do you think? Why is the giant building a wall in his garden?
Because he don't want any children come to play.
Because he doesn't want children to play in his garden. That's why he built a wall. Very good. Now let's read. Can you read?
The build a wall around the garden. That's your turn.
He builds a wall around the garden. So even though the garden is very beautiful, because of the giant's selfishness, he builds a very strong and very tall wall into the garden so that children can't go inside to play. Oh, very bad. Now, what do you see in the picture right now? What do you think is happening in the picture?
In the spring, there are no flowers or birds. In the giant garden, it is winter all year. The child isn't happy.
Hmm. That is very good. So in this picture, it is already winter. So the snow is falling. The snow is falling and it has a very lots of snow. So it is spring. There are no flowers or birds in the giant's garden. It is winter all year. The giant isn't happy. So when it is winter, Ruby, the flowers will not be bloom. The plants will all die because of snow. Okay, so what do you think happens to the giant's garden during winter? What do you think will happen to the giant's garden during winter? It has a lot of snow.
There are no flower or birds.
All right. So we think that giant's garden will be not beautiful anymore because it has a lot of snow in the garden. So all the beautiful flowers, all the green plants there will going to die. Ha ha ha. Okay. Now, can you read?
Where?
Can you
Where?
read? Oh, it is just the same. Here, in this picture, what can you see?
I see a child.
And what? Are you also seeing?
Sister.
And what else? What
Seven
about?
children.
Yes, there are children. And what is happening in that picture? Do the children scared to the giant again?
No, they are happy.
Ah, they are very happy. Are they playing with the giant?
Yes.
Oh, yes, they are playing with the giant. And look at the weather in this picture. What do you think is the weather in this picture?
It is the spring.
Okay, it is spring. It is summer. It has flowers, beautiful flowers. Mr. Sun is here. The bird is here, and everything is beautiful. Now, let us read.
Then one day the children find a hole in all the wall. They go in there and play. The child hears children in his garden, the birds and the flowers too. The child is happy because the is spring again. This is your garden now, children, he said. The children are happy and the child is not coming now.
Okay. Then one day, the children find a hole. Children find this small hole in the wall. So the children, oh, there's a hole in the wall. We can go inside the giant's garden by entering this hole. They go in and play. The giant hears children in his garden. Oh, the children is here in my garden again. What are they doing there? Then the giant go outside. The giant saw that there are birds, there are flowers too. The giant is happy because it is spring again. This is your garden now, children, he says. The children are happy and the giant is not selfish now. Wow! So after the giant saw that there are a lots of flowers outside and there are a lots of birds outside, the giant isn't sad anymore. He is very happy because he can see that his garden is so beautiful again, and the children is enjoying flying in his garden. So he think, okay, I will not be selfish anymore because when I go back to being selfish, maybe the snow will fall down again, and all the flowers, the plants, the birds were gone again, and all will die. Then the giants decided to let the children play in the garden. And also, the good thing is, the giant also played with the children. Now, do you understand the story, Ma? Do you understand the story, Ruby?
No,
Why? What is in the story that you don't understand?
because it's so very hot.
It's so very fast, but you read the story very fast too.
You.
You read the story very fast too. Okay, so we are going to read again the story, but this time I want you to not read very fast. I want you to read very slow, not very slow, but slow enough to make you understand what you read. Okay? Okay, in the story, Ruby, there is the important reading fast is not important in reading the story.
Can you wait for me?
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, now, let's read again. Oh, you can't you breathe? You have a runny nose?
No.
Okay. Now let us read again. The first story. Read.
The child has got a lovely garden. The children want to play in the garden, but the child is selfish. It's my garden, he said. I don't want children here.
Okay, understand?
Yeah,
Okay, I have a question.
oh,
Where is the children want to play?
giant garden.
Okay, a beautiful garden. And who said to the children, "It's my garden. I don't want children here"? Who said that?
It is the giant.
It is the giant. Okay. Okay, what about this time? Can you read?
He built a wall around the garden.
He built a wall around. And why is it again that the giant built a wall in his garden?
What?
What is the reason of what is the giant's reason why he is building a wall in his garden?
Because he don't want children come to play.
Okay, because he don't want children play with his garden. Now, read.
In the spring there are no flower or birds in the giant's garden. It is winter all year. The giant is happy. That's your turn.
Okay. So the weather here, it is not spring anymore, and the weather here is winter. Winter has a lot of snow. Now the giant isn't happy. I will ask you, why is the giant not happy?
Because if in the spring there are no flowers or birds in the giant's garden.
That's
It
right.
is winter all year.
Very good. It is winter all year. That's why the giant is very sad. And then again, can you read?
Then one day the children find a hole in the wall. They go in and play. The giant hears
Children.
children, children,
In
children,
his
loud too. The child because it is speak again. This is your going down, children. Because the children are happy and the giant is not shopping now.
Now, why is it the giant is happy now? Why is it the giant is happy now?
Because the children play, there are birds and flowers too.
That's right. Because the giant saw that there are flowers and the children is happy, so he is happy also. Now let's move on with this area. This is the test or an activity that you need to answer, okay?
Yes,
Okay, now you are going to read and put the sentences in the correct order. So you are going to tell me which is number 1, which is number 2, which is number 3, number 4, number 5, or which is in number 1, which is in number 2, which is in number 3, number 4, and number 5, and number 6. Okay?
teacher, my mouth not a pen.
That's okay. I will just do that for you. You just need to tell me. Okay? Now, can you read first letter A sentence? The giant. Can you read the letter A sentence?
The giant hears the children in the garden.
Letter B. Can you read?
The children want to play in the garden.
Letter C. Can you read?
is spring, but the child verdict it is winter.
Letter D, can you read?
The child builds a wall.
Letter E, can you read?
The children and the child are happy.
Letter F, can you read?
The children find a hole in the wall.
Okay, now what is number 1?
Can you wait?
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
That is letter D.
Letter D. This.
No, no.
This.
B. B.
Okay. Number 1 is letter B. That's correct. So the first one is the children want to play in the garden. Now what happened next? What is number 2? What is number 2?
I.
Letter A. Okay. Now, letter D is number 2. The children want to play in the garden, so the giant builds a wall. Because the giant is very selfish. He don't want children enter his garden, so he built a wall. Now, what is number 3? Hello, Ruby. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Okay, what is number 3? Hello.
Hello.
Your internet is not good.
I don't know.
You are exiting the Zoom. What happened? I can't see you.
I can see you too.
Why you can't see me? My camera is on. I can see you. I can see you now. Okay now. Okay,
But I
Ruby.
can see you.
Ruby, I can see you. Now let's move on with our lesson. Can you tell me what is number 3?
C. C.
Letter C?
Yes.
Very good. What is number 4? Number?
F. F.
Letter F?
Yes.
Okay. And what is number 5?
O. I.
A. What is number 6?
E.
Letter E. Letter E. Very good. Now, that is the end of the story for tonight, Ruby. Thank you so much. Now, as I promised, I want you to continue watching the Cinderella story.
What?
The Cinderella story.
Yay!
Yeah, so let's wait for a moment.
Where did it?
Where? Wait a moment. Okay, so we do have 8 minutes left. So from that 8 minutes, I want you to start. No, to watch this one. But if the time comes that we need to end the class, then you're going to continue watching this by Monday. Okay? Okay, continue.
7 mice. Cinderella could not understand why she wanted these things, but still she did as she was told. First, she went to the kitchen and grabbed a big pumpkin. Then she went to the attic, got her mice friends, and went down again. With her magic wand, the fairy turned the pumpkin into a beautiful horse carriage. Then she turned to the mice. One of them turned into the driver, and the other 6 of them turned into beautiful white horses. Amazed as she was, Cinderella was looking at the horse carriage. The fairy turned to her. When she touched her with the magic wand, Cinderella's old dress turned into a beautiful ball gown. And the slippers on her feet turned into beautiful glass shoes. I look like a princess. Now it is time to go to the ball, but don't forget, you must be home when the clock strikes 12, because by then everything will turn back to what they were. Cinderella listened to the fairy very carefully. Then she hopped on her carriage and started to ride towards the castle. Her mesmerizing carriage stopped in front of the castle. When Cinderella entered through the grand doors to the ballroom, all the eyes were on her. She looked so beautiful and elegant. Her stepmother and even her stepsisters could not stop looking at this beautiful lady. They, of course, could not recognize her. Suddenly, the prince appeared on the stairs. Cinderella really stood out amongst all the young women at the ball. The prince fell in love with the first sight of this beautiful young woman. With everyone watching curiously, he began walking down the stairs and slowly approached her. The stepsisters were very excited because the prince was coming towards them.
He's coming to me. Now he's coming to me.
But the prince passed on by and stopped in front of Cinderella.
Most beautiful young lady, would you please allow this dance to me?
Cinderella nodded politely. The prince and Cinderella began to dance amongst the curious looks of all the invitees. Cinderella was so captivated by the music and the dance, she felt like as if she and the prince were the only ones in the ballroom. non-stop all night long. Of course, Cinderella could not feel how time had passed. At some point, the big clock caught her eye. It was almost midnight. Right at that moment, Cinderella remembered the fairy's warning. You must be home when the clock strikes 12, because by then everything will turn back to what they were. With a panic, Cinderella began to run and left the prince behind. When she was running down the stairs of the castle, she dropped one of her shoes, but she did not even have time to go back and collect it. When she ran further, the clock struck midnight and everything turned back to what they were before. When the prince went out after her, he spotted her shoe on the stairs.
Find the owner of this shoe, even if you have to get all the girls in the kingdom to try it. Just find her.
Cinderella came home breathless and went straight up to the attic. She started thinking about the night she had with the prince. She knew she had no chance, but still, she had fallen in love with him. It was almost impossible for the prince to find her, and even if he did, he would never recognize her. The prince's men went door to door to every house in the kingdom and looked for the young girl who owned this shoe. But the shoe did not fit any of these girls. In the end, the prince's men came by Cinderella's house. Cinderella was very happy to see the king's carriage in front of the house. Right when she was about to leave her room, her stepmother appeared at the door.
And where do you think you are going? You want to try the shoe too?
With a sarcastic laugh, the stepmother locked the door to the attic.
No, please stop. Open the door, please. How pathetic. What would the prince have in common with you?
The men first let the old skinny sister try the shoe, but it was too small for her feet.
Look how beautifully it fit my foot.
Then the younger chubby sister tried the shoe, but her chubby foot did not even get in the shoe.
Maybe if we tried it on my other foot?
Whatever they did, it just would not work. Finally, Cinderella's last try was to run to the window, but it was too high. So she began crying. Seeing her crying, her mice friends came next to her.
My stepmom locked me in. She must have the key.
One of the mice slipped underneath the door and ran downstairs. The stepmother was at the door with the prince's men.
Why don't you come tomorrow? Today they're a little tired. Their feet must be swollen.
The mouse jumped on the stepmother's skirt and, snatching the keys out of her pocket, ran upstairs. He slipped the keys under the door. Cinderella was very happy when she saw the key. Opening the door, she ran down as fast as she could.
How did you get out?
Please stop, don't go. I want to try the shoe too.
The stepmother and her two daughters started to laugh hysterically.
Please shush. It is the prince's orders that every girl in the kingdom must try the shoe.
When Cinderella tried the shoe on, everybody was in shock
Wait me for a moment,
because it
please.
fitted her perfectly.
Young lady, are you the owner of this shoe?
Cinderella nodded to confirm.
Please come to the...
Okay, Ruby. So we're just going to continue watching that by Monday again, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye. I'll see you soon, Ruby. Okay, so we are going to start doing so. Wait a moment. I said, okay. I will leave the room and then enter again, okay? Okay.